In this video, we will learn quick and easy some keyboard shortcut keys for Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. So you can see I have opened like both software. So here you can see if you want to create a new document, so you can press Ctrl+N. These are actually Windows keyboard shortcut key where I am using Control. So if you are a Mac user, you can use Command key instead of Control key. Only this is the difference. So Ctrl+N, so now you can see new document, and same thing in Photoshop, you can see Ctrl+N for new document. So you can select one of the dimensions mentioned here. Same thing here, you can see dimensions mentioned, so you can like create a new document from here in Illustrator and as well in Photoshop. Like you can see this, and I will create this. If you want to open an image, so you can use Ctrl+O, and also in Adobe Illustrator Ctrl+O, and you can like see Ctrl+O, and for instance if we open this one, so you can see image has been opened, and same thing in Adobe Illustrator, like see, well, you can see both has been open. Okay. To zoom, see this is the artboard, and artboards, you know, the image size is more than artboard. So if you want to zoom out your artboard or zoom in, so you can use Ctrl++ key, and for zoom out Ctrl+-, and same thing you can use in Photoshop, Ctrl++ and Ctrl+- for zoom in and zoom out. And if you want like this should fit in window, you can use Ctrl+0 in Adobe Illustrator and also in Photoshop Ctrl+0. If you want to place image here, like this we open, but this is the document we created, and for instance if we want to place here, so you can use Ctrl+Shift+P in Illustrator. Okay, for example this one we want to place, so what we will do, just double click and click, see the image will place. In Photoshop you can use file and place embedded, like Alt-Shift-Control-H. So this one, you know, I defined from just a minute. Yes, this one I defined actually. Place embedded has no keyboard shortcut key by default, so you can go to Edit, Preferences, and here you can find like no, not in preferences, sorry, here you can find keyboard shortcuts. So here you can see like under file we have place, see place embedded, so I defined here. So you can define here if the keyboard, that keyboard shortcut key that you will define, it's not existing for another function or feature in Adobe Photoshop, so Photoshop will assign that new keyboard shortcut key to that specific feature, to, you know, to which you will apply. So this is the place embedded in Adobe Illustrator. Ctrl+Shift+P you can use. Okay, and like if you want to zoom in, zoom out, we have already discussed. Okay, and I am telling you the keyboard shortcut keys that we often use actually during our work. Okay, like I am working here with the pen tool, for example, so pen P. See, if we click P first, this move tool was selected. If I click on P, so the pen tool will start working. Same here, like you can see if you click P, so pen tool will start working. So for example here we are working with pen tool like this. I have created something. Now I will fill with color. Now for instance I want to move it, so what I can do, press V V for move tool. So if move tool is active, now you can move it here. And in Illustrator, like you have created this one, and now if you place, you will have to first select this. Like pen tool is selected, so you click on V, so move tool will select. That is actually here selection tool, and here it is move tool. So selection tool you will select, and then you can move, or you can, like, you know, if you want to resize, you can resize it. And same thing here, like in Photoshop, like if I want to resize it, you know, any object if we place, or like this that we have created, so you know, a transform control appears with the objects, with elements in Photoshop. So control plus T you can click and see the transform control has been appeared. You can go to edit and free transform, like you can click here, so you can see it will appear. If you select move tool and show transform control, so this will permanently show. But if you don't want to show it, so like in Illustrator, you can see when you select it, the transform control appears. In Photoshop, like you will have to press control plus T transform. So you can see transform control will appear. Now by press and hold, if you press and hold Alt key, so you can resize it proportionally. So this is the keyboard shortcut key that I told you for transform. So this is also, you know, very important key, like when you are working. So several times you need to resize the objects, elements as per your, according to your requirements, as per the requirements of your work or document. So you can resize, you know, quickly like this. So see, this will save a lot of your time if you are using these keys for every tool, like I told you for move tool and pen tool. But for instance, if you want to use brush tool, so you will click B, brush. See, S for clone stem tool. So like this, you know, you can see the tool like here, and you will see the keyboard shortcut keys with them, with these tools. So you can simply learn these tools, keyboard shortcut keys also, because this will also this will save a lot of your time. Now for instance, if I create a ellipse tool from here, and if I create polygon tool and polygon like shape with polygon tool, press and hold Alt key. This is also keyboard shortcut key you can use to create a duplicate of the elements and objects. Now if we select this, see, right now my selection tool is working. So if I press Shift plus M, so this will enable this tool, that is, see, this tool has been enabled, that is shape builder tool. So we can build the shape like the, you know, circles going outside of the shape. So what I can do, I can press and hold Alt key, and I can subtract those additional parts of the shape. So shape builder tool actually used to build and to customize the shape. So this is the easy method to, you know, now if I click V, so the selection tool will active. So you can see the keyboard shortcut keys with these tools and try to remember them and try to use them in your work. So this will definitely, you know, improve your graphic designing skills. And you know, if you are going to design a brochure, and for instance, if you will work with keyboard shortcut, without keyboard shortcut keys, it can take like, for instance, it will take like 2 hours. This is like, you know, just we are thinking like, for instance, this will take time. But if you will design same brochure with the help of keyboard shortcut keys, maybe, not maybe, for sure, you will complete your work within half an hour. So see, like 2 hours, and what is the difference? Like too much difference in between 2 hours and half an hour. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have learned a lot of keyboard shortcut keys of Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. These are quick and easy keyboard shortcut keys that will enhance your work, that will save a lot of your time. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel, and you will get the notifications of my upcoming videos, and also share the video with your friends. Thank you so much once again.